4 days, the sky burned a sickly orange, a thick haze smothering the skeletal remains of cities. Humanity was on its last legs. Nations had dissolved. Resources were a distant memory, and the few survivors huddled in scattered settlements, just trying to see the next sunrise. Earth was dying, and with it, the hope of its people. Amara picked her way through the ruins of what was once a vibrant market. The constant, dull ache of hunger was her only companion. She moved with purpose, scanning for any scrap of food the collapse might have overlooked. Her clothes were tattered, her skin raw from the sun, but a stubborn fire still burned in her eyes. It was that fire that had kept her alive when so many others had fallen. And then she saw it. A small figure, crouched by a ruined fountain, trembling. Its skin was a pale, iridescent blue, and its eyes were far too large for its delicate face. It was a child, but not a human one. It whimpered, a soft, heartbreaking sound, clutching its stomach. In a world where fear was the only currency, instinct took over. Amara reached into a meager pack and pulled out a piece of dried bread, the last of her rations. She held it out. The alien child flinched, then its small nose twitched. With trembling fingers, it took the offering and devoured it greedily, as if it hadn't eaten in an eternity. Amara watched, a strange mix of caution and fascination swirling within her. You need more than that, she whispered, her voice raspy. I wish I had more. The child's gaze met hers, and in that silent moment, a connection sparked a shared understanding of suffering that needed no words. The child reached out and touched her hand. A warmth, like a pulse of pure gratitude, shot through her arm. Don't leave it set. Its voice a melody of music and broken glass. I can't. Not yet, she replied softly, her heart aching. But I'll come back if I can. And she did. Every day, Amara scavenged for what little food remained, and every day, she returned to share it with the small, blue child. With each passing day, the child grew stronger. Its laughter, a strange and beautiful sound, became the only bright spot in her desolate world. Amara never asked where it came from or why it was alone, but she sensed it held a secret about hope. Then came the night. The sky caught fire. Streaks of light rained down, and the ground trembled violently. Amara's first thought was that this was the end, a final, cataclysmic event. But this was different. Ships, thousands of them. They descended from the stars, sleek and shimmering, their designs impossibly advanced. Each one dwarfed the tallest buildings of the old world, yet they moved with a silent, living grace. And there, at the heart of the fleet, standing atop the command vessel, was the child. It was taller now, its form radiating an otherworldly power, its eyes glowing with a gentle intensity. Amara, its voice boomed across the ruined city, strong and clear, yet still carrying that familiar, gentle tone. You fed me when I was starving and alone. Now, I return the favor. The ships hovered, then descended with surgical precision, landing softly in the remnants of the city. Ramps lowered, and beings of every imaginable shape and color emerged. They carried supplies, advanced tools, and seeds that could grow in the poisoned earth. They brought everything humanity had lost. The alien, now a figure of galactic importance, approached Amara. It handed her a device that hummed with latent power, a machine capable of purifying water, restoring soil, and powering what was left of their civilization. You are not alone, it said, its large eyes full of an ancient wisdom. You never were. You just forgot that helping one another even across worlds can't save everything. Tears, clean and hot, cut paths through the grime on Amara's face. She had done one small thing. She had fed a single, starving child when her own world had nothing left to give. And in return, 10,000 ships had come to rebuild her planet. In that moment, she understood a profound truth. Survival wasn't just about enduring. It was about kindness. It was about the quiet choices we make when no one is watching. Earth began to heal. Under the watchful eyes of their new allies, cities rose again, not as monuments to power, but as testaments to compassion. Green shoots pushed through barren fields, and the laughter of children once again filled streets illuminated by a gentle, alien light. Amara walked among them, a hero not of war, but of heart. She knew she had altered the course of history with a single, simple act of generosity. The alien, now a guardian of countless worlds, never forgot her. And whenever Amara looked up at the night sky, she saw more than just stars. She saw a promise flickering across the cosmos, a promise that humanity, for all its fragility, could shine brighter than any fleet, if only it remembered to care. Thank you for watching. If this story moved you, please like, share, and subscribe for more tales that explore the best of humanity and beyond. See you next time.